Pickle.
Well, don't give commercials. You can't just do.
No, they're sponsors.
Yeah, sometimes, dude.
Please give us more of the slap and tickle. That seems a little raunchy. What do they mean by that?
No commercials. Get out of here. I know I'm not.
No, what do they mean? What do they mean by slap and tickle?
I guess.
I don't. That doesn't work. Oh my god, this isn't. We can't play this. You're saying I can't show this, and you're gonna play commercials?
This is the
This is the ad-free music,
royalty free.
and they play a royalty show.
No, it's not a royalty show.
Oh yes, it is. Yay! 30 minutes uninterrupted. Thank you. I love when that happens on Spotify.
Me too.
No, but I'm just saying that if they're talking about sex, which I think they are, I don't tickle.
You're not doing it right.
No, I would get punched in the face. She hates tickling.
Oh, I got to turn down because if I watch the live, you can't have any music. You got to play it on yours.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Why wouldn't you want music?
I don't want music. It takes away from the fun.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It adds.
I don't know if it does.
I think it does.
Yeah. So what do I do? What do I search?
No, well, I just search Google first. Just YouTube.
YouTube.
Safe music list.
Safe. Non-copyright music for YouTube. Here we go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Do people really not know that Xfinity has...
So we'll play this amazing music. Stupid ass music. All right, so I did think of something that I thought would be interesting to talk about.
We're talking. Okay.
So hey guys, welcome to the after show. We just finished doing the podcast. We've been doing this where we decided that, hey, you can see how the sausage is made after. So we're just, What would we talk about on today's episode?
All right, 2 stories that we went over. We have, it's better. We had a lady who was arrested. There we go. We had a lady who was arrested for sending fart videos to her ex's girlfriend.
So stupid.
8 videos in total. Got arrested, paid a fine, 2 years probation, 15 rehabilitation stints, and can't touch alcohol for 2 months.
Oh man, I opened a new beer, but I still had beer in here. That was dumb.
Yeah. Well,
that was.
You got a glass.
I know, but that was dumb of me. Oh, I don't. This is a big beer too.
Jeez.
Yeah, but this was in England, right?
It was in England.
Because I can't imagine.
Well,
that happening in the United States.
So we talked.
Farting.
We talked about it. A lot of things worse happened here about text harassment that didn't get.
Oh, I thought you were going to go on an immigration rant.
No.
Oh, thank God.
No immigration rant.
Thank God.
But it's so funny. I think it's hilarious to drink a little bit and cheers. And I think it's funny to send fart videos, and then next thing you know, you're arrested.
It's ridiculous.
It's the dumbest thing in the whole world.
And then we talked about, for my story, it was this art exhibit in Denmark. Pretty cool. The artist wanted to shed light on animal cruelty.
Yes.
In particular, pigs, and how pigs are like 27,000 are slaughtered a day in Denmark.
Yikes.
And yet we're asking them for eggs. They don't do anything. That was
what?
That's true. Anyway, so the artist decided to get 3 piglets.
Okay.
Put them in a small crate area and then starve them until they died. To show awareness of how pigs are treated.
Yeah, well, which you were sympathizing with him.
Can't believe. I know. I felt so bad for the artist because the pigs were later stolen. Crime. Which is a crime. You said they were saved.
They were saved. They weren't stolen.
Oh, God.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever in my life.
So I felt really bad for the artist because he had nothing to show. He ended up closing down his exhibit.
Oh, poor guy. Get out of here.
I tell you.
That's stupid.
Nah, I think it was fine.
It was fine.
So both kind of crazy stories, and we'll get them out.
Both dumb stories.
This is what's cool on the live. Like you get to get a sneak peek of the stories before they're released.
Ooh!
Wow! How fancy is that?
Super fancy.
No, so but the thing with Denmark was.
Would you want to talk about that?
No, well, yeah, I'll get to that. But
Okay.
but Denmark, you're like, so Trump now was asking Denmark for eggs.
Oh, I did see
It's
something
like-
about that. What was the deal with that though? He just was made a
Well,
statement about
I
it.
mean, but it's just so funny. Like, hey, we don't have any eggs. Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Denmark, can you pony us some eggs? Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, can we get Greenland? Like, we're asking for Greenland, and then we're gonna say give us eggs too.
Even trade.
Well, no, but he's asking for both. That's
No,
what's crazy. It's like
no, he's a monster.
it should be like Denmark should be like, how bad do you want Greenland? These eggs are $1 billion. Anyway, no. So what I thought would be fun,
Okay.
because you said look at Spotify for royalty-free music that we can play
Uh-huh.
that YouTube won't,
Uh-huh.
give us a warning on. We did get a warning once on YouTube.
What was that for again?
Oh,
I remember.
I think it was the murder.
No, but it was fireworks, right?
Oh, yeah, no, it was. We showed a man who was on fire. However, if YouTube looked into it more, it was used for comedy, number one. But number two, it was from National Geographic. The guy was purposely doing it. He was safe.
Yes.
He was okay. YouTube, come on, help us out. Unless YouTube's watching right now, and then I totally get your reasoning.
Oh, they're not watching.
Thanks for doing that. No, but that made me think though that if we were a big enough show,
Uh-huh.
how fun would it be to have a playlist, a Spotify playlist from
Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun.
from Two Guys Two Things.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And so like the songs that come up a lot,
Yeah.
maybe in our show. So I'm trying to like, what are some songs? I got one for you right off the bat.
Okay.
Because I always say, hey, it's been a while.
Right. Yeah.
And then-
It's been a while.
Yeah. So that would be on. I hate that song, but that would be in the playlist.
It has to be. And it's been. We do that one too.
So
a
in
lot.
2 weeks,
Yeah,
okay.
It's been a while.
Right.
So those are the two my two go to.
I think those would definitely get in there.
my two go to.
For a while, Get Back.
Oh, Get Back was.
You were doing that a lot.
Yeah. I was doing Get Back.
Yeah, and we have that as one of our episodes titled. So and then I would say anytime that we have songs that kind of go into it, like Everybody Wants to Be a Cat.
Right.
Like, all right, that's gotta go in there. That's in the
sure.
playlist.
Well, yeah, and you just keep growing the playlist
Oh, of course.
as it
Of course.
as we go. But yeah, it makes sense.
Because you sing a lot.
Well, I don't sing a lot. I
Oh,
say
you sing
lines
a lot.
to a song a lot. There's a difference.
Oh yeah, so you probably would have some Tupac in there, probably.
A lot of Tupac, and probably some NSYNC stuff.
Mm.
I probably do that a lot. But I don't sing it.
It would be interesting to go back and listen to something like, oh, there's a song.
Yeah. But we got a lot.
But the ones that really come up a lot, and I don't know.
I bet we got a bigger list than we remember.
No, I'm sure.
I bet we got a bigger
Like
list.
this song right here.
This is the big one.
Oh man,
What
yeah.
is this?
This is royalty-free songs.
Golly.
Anyway, but that was just something I was thinking about. That was
Okay.
kind of fun.
I like that. I like that idea.
I'm trying to think what's another one.
That's not a bad idea.
For fantasy-ish, there's a lot on that too. Because we've even done like the Billboard songs of the top 100. So there's like things that we've mentioned.
For sure.
But hey, how do you like Lizzo?
All right. She's fine.
She's skinny now.
Oh, really?
Well,
I haven't seen new pictures of her. I think she's fine. There was that one little
She fine.
controversy when she was she body shamed her dancers or something.
that's a while ago.
I know. I said that, but
Yeah.
I never got how real that was. Did it actually happen the way the dancers were saying it happened? Because Lizzo seems like a nice enough person.
I don't think you can trust dancers.
I have learned. that.
I'm wondering if this is too loud
maybe a little bit.
because I feel like when we talk,
Well,
it might.
I've
Audio-wise.
learned that the worse the song, the louder it seems when it's playing. So you're just like, this is stop. You stop
This is
this
horrible.
bullshit. Like this song is horrible.
No, I don't have skips.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
let it be. Just let it be.
I will let it
I
be.
ain't got skips.
No one's caring anyway.
That's
It's
fine.
just me watching.
Hasn't affected it. It's just you watching. We want to get to 500 subscribers. You can help us tonight.
Let me ask you this: why the first time we did this, there was constantly people talking, and now no one gives a shit?
I don't know. What did you hashtag? For
The same things as I did before. The second, I think it maybe timing. It was Thursday, then a Tuesday.
Right. It's been Tuesday.
And then
yeah,
it-
yeah.
and
I think
so
we're
this is-
screwing it with people because we're changing the days.
It's a weird, yeah. So I don't like that.
No, for sure.
All right, we gotta get some energy here, dude.
Well, not energy.
No. No energy?
No, it's fine.
All right.
All right. Tell me, Chris, I want to know
Tell
about...
me something good.
Goes on the Spotify playlist. No, because you mentioned Paul Abdul last week, too.
Yeah.
So I guess we had to put that on there.
Yeah,
But-
like DJ Scat Cat.
Cool Cat or whatever, right?
Scat Cat.
Whatever. So, first crush. First, like, celebrity crush. Was Paul Abdul in there for you then?
No,
What-
it's probably Kelly Kapowski.
Who's that?
Saved by the Bell.
Which one is that? Which one's Kelly?
The dark brown hair, the cheerleader.
Tiffany Thiessen?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, Tiffany and her Thiessen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your first crush?
It
Um,
sure does.
yes, I agree. Thank you, Random Alley.
What's up, Random Alley?
Well, I was asking him
But Kelly Kapowski. That's probably my first one.
first like crushes, first crush, like celebrity crush. Who did I knew someone who was like Winnie. It was Winnie from the Wonder Years.
Winnie Cooper. Oh, Winnie Cooper might have been mine actually.
Oh,
But
really?
I watched Wonder Years before Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
So Winnie Cooper is a good one. That's one of mine for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did watch. No, I watched Wonder Years before Saved by the Bell. Like that was.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
it's almost.
So Winnie Cooper, big. Kelly Kapowski, big.
For I know like Josh, it was who's the boss?
Alyssa Milano.
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah. See, I watched Who's the Boss, and I thought Alyssa Milano was fine, but I never really thought of her like that. But another one, younger, I guess, Punky Brewster. Punky Brewster.
Mhm.
Salone Moonfry.
Soleil? Is it Soleil?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But
Soleil Moonfry.
but
I'm gonna order the that Soleil Moonfry looks pretty good.
Punky. Oh yeah.
Can I get that? And
is it
side
fresh? Is the Moonfry fresh?
side of hash browns, please.
Punky Brewster was one for me though.
Sure. I liked Rudy from Cosby Show.
Oh sure, yeah.
We were like the same age.
One
I
of
thought we could meet.
one of the things too. Did you was a less of a crush or more of a crush when they did the lip syncing episode?
Oh, I love it.
Baby.
Yeah, great.
Little Ray Charles.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I was like, oh, you're funny too.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I didn't watch Saved by the Bell. I thought it was stupid.
It is.
Even at the time.
It
Even when
is.
I was like 10,
Well,
11. Like,
no,
this is
that's the
not
thing.
good.
I didn't realize what I was doing at the time, but I didn't know hate watch is a new thing, but I hate watched it. Like, it's so fun to watch.
When you were 11 and 12.
Yeah, it was so fun to watch
hate
like
watching
the
it?
catastrophe because obviously at the time I thought I'm so excited when you didn't watch it, so you didn't see Jesse. So there was an episode.
Yeah, and I know who's Jesse.
The tall one with the curly hair. Okay, but there was an episode
Mario Lopez?
where it was
Who was Mario Lopez? And what was his name in that?
AC Slater,
Okay.
but his girlfriend was Jesse Spano.
Okay.
So there was an episode.
Oh, Jesse's a girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Jesse Spano,
Gotcha.
it was like the drug episode, right? So they had Jesse because she was like smart, got straight A's, and had a lot of pressure.
Okay.
But she got addicted to
Cigarettes?
caffeine pills.
Oh my God. I was going to say bubblegum cigarettes. Caffeine pills.
Caffeine pills because she needed to stay up to study because she was doing sports and trying to get straight A's. So the whole episode she was taking caffeine pills to stay up, and she was like, "Oh wait, boom, 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 boom."
Oh
And there was
my God.
a famous scene in Saved by the Bell where Zach went to go check on her at her home because she took the day off of school. He was like, Jesse, what's going on? Right. And like one of the things that she needed to stay up for, she was doing a dance routine to I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. So she proceeds to like break down. She goes, she's like, because she's singing the song to Zach. She's like, I got to do it, Zach. I got to sing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. She said, and then she goes, I'm so scared. And then they hug and she breaks down in Zach's arms and they get her help for caffeine pills. It's so funny.
What help do you get for caffeine?
Exactly. But that's as big as
you're gonna sleep.
That's as big as they can go for a Saturday morning.
Wow.
You know, the biggest drugs they got into was caffeine pills. I will say this though. I will say
That's
this.
pretty good.
I was devastated when Zach and Kelly broke up And the episode they broke up, they were supposed to go to a dance together, and then Kelly liked her new manager at the Max, and he was an older guy in college, and Kelly left him for that. And as they were talking, the band, the guys in the show, they were also singers. They were performing at the prom.
Okay.
And Zach left to go talk to Kelly, so he couldn't be the lead singer. So AC Slater and Jesse sang the Michael Bolton song, "Not When a Man Loves a Woman." What's another Michael Bolton song?
That's the one I know. When a man loves a dog.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But they were singing a
Yep.
song. So I was devastated when Zach and Kelly broke up.
Okay. I think for Random Alley Cat, if I remember correctly, Boy Meets World,
Oh yeah.
Topanga.
Well, Topanga was a big one.
If I remember correctly.
Were
Correct
we-
me if I'm wrong on that one.
Were we like a smidge too old for Topanga? Or is that still us?
No. We're the same.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Too old for Topanga.
I know.
How old is she now?
Our age. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. No, Topanga was a big one. I never really had a crush on Topanga.
Right, okay. Yeah, I thought so. I think I remember that.
I never had a crush on Topanga.
No crush on Topanga.
No.
What about who's the one that does porn now? From the Boy Meets World.
Oh, the redhead.
Yeah.
She was barely in it though.
I don't know. She's in it a lot now.
She was just on their podcast because Topanga
And caused controversy. I
Topanga
heard.
and her
Ooh.
butted heads.
And now they're gonna do a porn together, right?
Right. And Ben
All's
Savage,
well that ends well.
and Ben Savage doesn't talk to him anymore.
Oh no, really?
No, he just ghosted them all. And to this
Wait,
day,
he just goes to the mall?
ghosted them all.
Oh, I see. He just goes to the mall.
No, he ghosted them all.
Gotcha.
And the three people that do their podcast,
Yeah.
They not any of them know why. He didn't said why. There was no like distinct fight or a certain moment. He just stopped talking to him.
That's savage.
Nice.
Thank you.
Fred or Ben?
Fred.
Yeah, it has to be Fred, right?
What's the not Joey Lawrence,
Joey-
the other Lawrence. Was there a Lawrence in Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
Who's the one
the
dating,
middle brother?
dating the TLC?
The TLC. Explain that.
I don't know which one it is.
Like the group TLC,
Yeah.
T-Boz, Chili, and Left Eye?
Yeah. Chili. Someone's dating Chili.
Not anybody, not any Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mhm.
It has to be Joey then.
It's not Joey. It's not Joey. There is a Lawrence brother dating one of the members of TLC.
Well, not anymore.
I don't know. I think they're hot and heavy.
No way. That's
What,
not true.
You can't believe this? Why can't you? Can't.
That's not true.
I think it's true.
It's not true.
I don't. My phone's playing music. I can't look at
That's
it.
not true.
Find it out.
No,
Find it out
no
for us.
Lawrence brother.
There's a Lawrence brother dating a member of TLC, and it's good. It's the guy that was on Dancing with the Stars. Which one was on Dancing with the
I
Stars?
think Joey.
Joey's the oldest.
No.
It's not Joey. It's the younger. It's the guy below Joey.
No, it's not. It can't be because the ages don't match up.
Like age don't mean nothing for love.
Brother, dating,
Yeah.
Chili.
Yeah. Matthew Lawrence.
That's the middle one.
Thank you.
That's the middle one.
Back in 2022, and I think they're still together.
No, come on. They're not together.
They're still.
Let me look at this
You
picture.
can't get past this.
Yes.
Does this disappoint you?
I did have a crush on Chili.
Yeah.
I did have
see?
a crush on Chili.
Yeah, he's disappointed. That's the problem.
Damn, if I would have known she liked white guys.
White dorky guys
Yeah,
too.
well, yeah.
Ooh,
Nice. I don't know where you pulled that from.
because I saw it. I have to keep
How
up.
did you see that?
I keep up on things I have to.
How did
Matthew.
you see-
Yeah,
How did
exactly.
you see that? When did you see that?
Random Alley, right? I mean, come on. We know.
That's
Because
weird.
I got to make jokes on Twitter.
So you got to be up.
I
with-
got to be up on. This is actually one thing I learned at Second City.
Okay.
Is one of our teachers was like,
be relevant. Be relevant.
you have to know.
Yeah, it makes
what's
sense.
going on. You have
Yeah,
to
when you're
know.
making references,
Yeah.
you got it, and that makes sense. You can't like we do sometimes, like
Whoa.
bring back references from the '60s and the '80s, and
No, you do. Exactly. I remember I did a.
it makes sense.
I was in a scene.
That makes sense.
And the girl in there with me mentions Neiman Marcus.
All right.
Didn't know what that was. So I thought it was just a guy named Neiman Marcus.
That's
I was like,
funny.
oh yeah, well you could bring Neiman too.
Oh no!
And I did, and
you
then
ruined the scene.
Oh my god! And like he went into me. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was this guy. This teacher is Michael Gelman.
Little
who,
rough.
Who
Oh,
was
yeah.
on main stage with like Bill Murray.
Yeah, so he knew everything.
Oh god!
And he would let
he's
you
like,
know
I've been fired from Second City 5 times and hired again.
Yeah.
he was like, you need to know
Yeah.
what these references, and you how
And
can
you
not
should,
know that?
and you
It's like,
should, and you should.
I'm not a shopper.
I get it. But the name, I've never shopped at Neiman Marcus, but you know the name Neiman Marcus.
I didn't know the name.
I
of
know
Marcus.
you wouldn't.
I now know it now. It's just etched in my brain to know.
No, and it makes sense because they always say that with stand-ups too. Is like you have to go like live a life to talk about in stand-up.
Yeah,
and it makes sense. Yeah, in improv to like you just understand what's going on.
Yeah,
even if it's the bare minimum, right? Like even if it's the bare minimum, you gotta get references before 1984.
So before Topanga, who was like one of the first crushes for Random Alley Cat?
How old is Random Alley Cat?
Our age.
Okay.
You're older.
So we're
yeah,
in the
it's
same.
gonna be the same range.
So there was always Melissa Joan Hart. You know.
Yeah, I was into that.
Oh,
no. But hold on, wait. I remember another one. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Hey, Debbie.
But not Buffy, the friend.
She looks like Michelle Trachtenberg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. That was one of them, but I don't remember her name right now.
God damn it, who was it? Yeah. I know who you're saying. I know.
She's cute.
Yeah.
Man, see, I got a lot later on, but I don't know if I had so much.
When I was the thing is, when I was in that time frame, when that young, I
always liked Susan Sarandon. I always like the older.
Me too. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, man, give me Gina Davis on a League of Their Own.
Give me Willow.
Yeah.
That was her name.
I never watched Buffy, so I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But
yeah.
I wasn't like when I was that young. I didn't really think of the girls like that either.
Okay.
But Gina Davis in League of Their Own was definitely one of them.
Sure. I mean, she's playing baseball.
Yeah, she's tough. She's cool.
Yeah.
Good looking. Gina Davis.
Yeah.
That was a big one. One.
Sure. If I think of like iconic things for me as a kid growing up, and this is just an image seared in my head, was the Rolling Stone Janet Jackson cover.
Oh, sure, the hands,
where the hands
of
covering
course.
the breast.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Of course.
That.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, got me mileage.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know if I have. I'm trying to think of other shows.
Yeah, I wasn't for one. I wasn't like that
Family
type
Man.
of person to really have a lot of those crushes. Anyway, that wasn't like really my personality. Where I didn't think of that a lot like that. You know what I mean? There wasn't a lot of crushes, but except for the ones I said, Kelly and.
All right. Yeah. Full House didn't have anything in Full House.
Not really. Yeah. No, not really. Full House.
I wasn't that into Bob Saget.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Me either. Yeah.
But,
Dave Coulier was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
No, it's not Full House. Actually, I will say this in Step by Step, the two sisters. There was a blonde and a brown-haired sister.
I don't remember.
Those two girls I had a crush on.
Do not remember. Deb, we are talking about first crushes from like a show or maybe a band or something. That's what we're talking about.
Step by Step.
I don't remember. Didn't that have the guy from Dallas?
No. Oh yes.
That's the dad, right?
Duffy.
Yeah, Patrick Duffy.
Patrick Duffy.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But the daughters.
I'm gonna guess Deb's right now. I'm gonna guess it was the Partridge Family. First crush.
What's his name?
David Cassidy. David Cassidy. Huh? Am I close? You're like, hey, Cassidy. It was the other Partridge guy.
Well, it was always him or the Brady Bunch oldest brother.
Well, who's that guy with like the redhead? Was he in the Partridge Family? That they had like a VH1 show and he was like really angry.
Yeah.
Danny something.
Danny Zuko. No, Danny. Yeah, it was Danny.
Yeah.
Debbie said he was okay.
Okay, all right. Well, just first big crush. First big crush. I don't know. I know I have some and I can't seem to think of any right now. Oh, I do know.
Okay.
It's also Cosby Show.
This is.
But it was more so a different world.
Oh, different world, sure.
Talking, was it Denise?
Yeah, Denise.
Is that right? Denise, or is Denise the other one?
Well, are you talking about like the Cosby?
Yeah, the actress. Though.
Yeah.
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet.
Oh,
sure. I mean,
yeah.
I never like really cared. I always thought she was too old for me, so I didn't really care.
I always thought I had a chance.
There's always a chance.
So you're telling me I got a chance. I did watch.
Okay, real quick.
Okay.
The movie just referenced. What's his full name?
I don't know.
Lloyd. Christmas.
Okay.
You don't know Dumb and Dumber's name?
Nope. I haven't seen it since like 20 years.
Lloyd Christmas.
We just watched Liar Liar the other night, and actually, it's better than I remember.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, actually, it
I haven't seen Liar Liar in a while.
because that movie does call for Jim Carrey to be
Yes.
the big.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
for
trying not to, and it actually works.
For sure.
Other times it's like it's too much, but actually,
Yeah,
too much works
Right.
in this one.
No, I agree, and I think it's not as it's better than Bruce Almighty.
I think it might have been actually.
Yeah, Liar Liar is better than Bruce Almighty.
Didn't crush on TV personalities.
Sister did.
Okay.
Who's your sister's crushes, Deb?
I know for my mother's, so my aunt, one of my aunts had the big Burt Reynolds
Oh, Burt Reynolds was a thing.
poster where he's like kind of
Yeah, that's
he's
weird.
pretty naked down there.
That's weird. I remember that he was laying sideways
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Super
And the
weird.
funny thing is that it was on the, so when my grandmother would open the door, it would close the poster, so my grandma like didn't notice it.
Never saw it.
She never got to see it. And
Yeah,
she respected
yeah.
their room. She didn't go in their room.
Oh, Leif Garrett. That's a big one that's a big one.
Okay.
Do you want to see what Leif Garrett looks like?
Yeah, I know the name, but I don't know anything about
Yeah,
it.
back then that was big.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Didn't he discover North America?
He did.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
not now. Not now.
Not now.
Yeah.
But then. Got it.
Cute kid.
What did he do? Singer?
No, he was. Yeah, he was on Singer, Selma, on Child Actor,
All right.
Teen Idol Music. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, good looking kid. Sure. Why not?
Not no more. Oh God, if that's what I look like 20 years later. Jeez Louise.
He's a weirdo now. Well,
Yeah, he is definitely a weirdo.
A lot
I
of
remember
them.
he was on like some reality show too. Like he was like doing a thing where he was trying to make a comeback. I don't know.
okay. It's a good name.
Leif Garrett's a good name.
It's a cool name.
Leif Garrett's a good name. The thing is, the main dude from Bad News Bears was so funny to me because it feels like a lot of ladies had crushes on him back then, but he was like pretty ugly.
Walter Matthau?
No, the kid who was good. The kid who was good.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
Yeah, the kid who was good.
Yeah, because I don't know who would have a crush on Walter Matthau. Now that you say that.
They should. That dude's awesome. If you don't have a crush on Walter Matthau,
you ain't living.
that dude is cool.
You ain't doing it right.
That dude's cool as shit.
Oh boy.
Okay, did you have a preference between Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon? Let's talk about current references here, but I mean we're talking about Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
Yeah, anyone that like would just pop in, like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, I was always a Matthau guy.
See, I'm probably more of a Lemon.
I liked his sensibility more.
And then here, this is gonna take Random Alley Cat back to Random Alley had already graduated,
Okay.
but no wait, yeah, because it was senior year for me. We did The Odd Couple.
Yeah, awesome.
So it was my friend Greg and I, and we were the two. He was the Walter Matthau.
Okay, before you said, did you watch The Odd Couple with them before, or did you just go like, no, I'm gonna?
I was like, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I think
I need to know.
that feels like you.
And I was told by my drama teacher,
Should have watched it.
watch it. So then it's like, all right, I will.
That's not fair though. You got
No, because it helped. Because I wasn't going to copy it, but I based the Jack Lemmon character.
Yeah, you were Lemon.
I was Lemon. Yeah. So I based his character on Niles Crane from Frasier.
Makes sense.
With a little bit of my grandmother.
Okay, and he's essentially a Niles Crane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he really is.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
It was good.
See, I was never good at that. For one, I was never good at acting, but if I ever did a role like that, I couldn't watch it because I did copy.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought like, yeah, this dude's amazing. Why would I not do what they're doing?
It was great.
Yeah, why would I not do Matthau? Like you can't do it better than Matthau. And so I tried not to because I knew I would just straight up copy if I watched it.
And Matthau always wanted to do the Jack Lemmon role because he thought that was the better acting.
Yeah, for sure. Which is so funny to think of Matthau like that because he was an actor, like he wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But he was so good at what he
sure.
what he did. He was Walter Matthau was special. He did, So he it's almost like
he was also my first crush.
He was Matthau was almost like Grodin's Spawn, right? like where Grodin came from a Matthau, dry, funny as all hell, but like a little curmudgeon. Yeah, maybe not in real life, but I'm saying the portrayal of their personality.
All right. I'm gonna get us back to the crushes.
Yeah, sorry.
I want to get back to crushes. So now that was your first crush. I want to know right now, Hall Pass.
I don't have one. I don't have one now.
You have no crush.
Not really, man.
I have a list.
My mind
for myself.
Laminated.
Yeah, and I've
My
shared
mind
it.
doesn't really go. My mind really doesn't go.
I'm not
that
look.
way.
I'm not saying that you're gonna have an affair.
No. I'm not saying it because I
Okay.
don't want people to hear. I just don't.
There's no one nowadays. That's an attractive person.
Of course, there are a lot of attractive people, but we're talking about something different.
What are we talking about?
Well, attractive versus like a crush, someone you would entertain, like
For dinner,
yes.
You can get the fine china.
I can say a bunch of people are attractive. That's not
Okay.
but I don't have I don't really like dote on celebrities like that anymore. I don't really have that.
All right.
I just don't.
You're no fun.
I just don't. Okay, give me a couple.
Well, I'm gonna say so. My wife has from the show Outlander.
My
Sam
wife,
Hewen.
My wife's is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal
Is a big one.
There you go.
And
It's healthy.
And this fucking
have
goddamn fucking TikTok influencer, Good Trouble. She has a huge crush on him.
I don't know. You gotta show me that later.
Oh, I will show you him.
How old is he about?
Maybe slightly younger than us.
Good Trouble.
Yeah, she loves him. Fucking
Is he funny?
At Good Trouble. It's not about comedy. He's you've seen his videos actually before. Yeah.
But what is he? Is he the guy that talks about
his mustache?
Yeah, about the Trump stuff?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She loves him.
He's good.
He is good.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset with that.
No, he's attractive. He does have a sense of humor
He's
about
smart.
him.
Yeah.
Smart, yeah. Because she hates TikTok. I remember I was showing we were in the car leaving somewhere. I was showing Nora TikTok videos, and Jessie was just like talking, looking at her phone, like she was saying something. And I was scrolling through my For You page, and Good Trouble came on. Literally, she was in the middle of a sentence, stopped speaking, heard him, and started looking at my phone.
Who's this
Stop
guy?
talking. She knows him. That's why she stopped talking.
Wait, she knows him.
She's seen him before on my page. Yeah. And like she stopped talking in the middle of like a word. And I was like, oh, because he came
Hey,
over.
really important, Chris. This Saturday we got to take a.
Yeah, no, she like legitimately stopped talking.
That's awesome.
Big crush on Big Trouble.
I want to hear if you guys have a current crush.
I don't
Hall
know.
Pass.
I
What
I can't think of anything current for
Nothing.
Me. No, I mean, yeah, no. Because again, there's a lot of attractive people, but
I can walk down the street, pick out 10. This is crazy to me.
Again, attractive. I'll have to follow him. Nice, Debbie. Yeah, good. His name on TikTok, Good Trouble. But because like again, attractive people are different than like a crush, and I don't really have a crush.
Well, yeah, maybe I don't have a crush.
It's different.
I mean, yeah, maybe I'm past that stage.
Like
but
Gal Gadot's attractive, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like she won't be on a list because I don't really have like.
what, you're attracted to her Palestinian viewpoints?
Right. To her acting ability.
Oh, I see.
As the evil witch.
I see. Yeah, no one wants to market that movie.
Yeah.
That could be a story.
Yikes.
Antonio
Banderas. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Banderas.
That's a big one.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
one.
He's got charisma. Even now. I mean,
For sure.
Especially when he was that cat.
Yeah, I loved him as the
God,
cat.
he was so good as
I
that
loved
cat.
him as the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. Who's yours?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's many. They're like, oh my god, but I wouldn't like seriously do. I mean,
Of course.
it's just like, oh,
I get
I
it.
think Phoebe Bridgers.
Sure.
Like, oh, she's so cool.
Yeah.
You know, like if I got to interview these people, I'd be like,
Yeah. I get
How
it.
you
No, I
doing?
get it.
It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah,
So many.
But you're not naming one.
But there's so many. I mean, if I was next to Tina Fey, I'd be like, hey.
Well, Tina Fey, yeah, for sure.
You know,
Yeah, I get
Kristen
it.
Wiig. You know, I mean, I'm like, okay, how you doing? You know what I mean?
But that's beyond like crush and looks, right?
No,
Because there's
it's
so much
also-
about
of
them
course.
as who they
Yeah.
are. Yeah. And I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one wants to hear this. Let's change subjects.
Okay. All right.
Idris Elba.
Oh yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
It's hard to deny Idris Elba.
He's just like a
Just
cool
cool-
dude.
yeah,
Like,
just-
honestly, I know they want to keep Bond white,
No, fuck that.
but man, he would be an amazing Bond.
No, Idris Elba's hella cool.
An amazing body.
The cool, like, well, obviously the cool one right now is like Timothée Chalamet, but honestly, Coleman Domingo, style, just cool. He's a good one.
Wait, who?
Coleman Domingo.
Who's that?
Gary Coleman. Coleman Domingo? He's just like a cool fucking
You mean
dude.
Domingo from SNL?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary Coleman all the way, dude. That'd be awesome. Coleman Domingo. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's just like he has style. He's just
style.
he's just fucking cool.
For sure.
Like, look, he's just like a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look at this dude.
I see that dude.
Look at this
Oh
style.
man, look at that style. They can't see the style.
Cole.
Cameron Brink. How about that?
I don't know.
WNBA player.
Oh, Cameron Brink. Yeah.
She's like 6'7".
She's pretty.
She's
pretty.
Yeah. Apparently, so she got, because I saw this story too. So I guess the WNBA, they like invite men to play later on against them for like a fun, I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But she was on a podcast and she's like saying all these guys are like, yeah, I won't love her, like, you know.
Ew.
Right.
Ew.
Box me out or I'll be over.
Let me just play basketball.
So she's like saying,
that.
hopefully the men they're bringing are like going to be like
cool.
Or gay.
Not creepy.
What you said.
Well, sure, that's fine. Don't
not interested in us.
Yeah, don't be a fucking creep, dude. Like we're trying to play basketball. Why can't So I just watched a show on Netflix, The Adolescents, right?
I've heard of it.
It's super interesting. You guys would like it, I think. It's just a I mean it's 4 episodes. That's it. There's no next season or anything. It's just like
good. I don't have time for that.
A long movie or something. But it talks about young men and incels and the kind of the Andrew Tate type of guys and stuff. But there was
Andrew Tate, yeah, he's on my list.
But there was a question about those type of guys, right? Where the therapist asked this young man, like, do you have your dad? Because you're trying to figure out what it meant to be a man in his eyes, like his with his role models, his dad, his grandpa. She said, did your dad have any girlfriends? He's like, well, my mom, I love my mom, but do you have any friends that are girls? Like, well, no, why would he do that? And it's such a simple question to ask to guys, where it's like, do you have any friends that are girls? It's like, because these type of fucking incel bullshit men.
What does incel mean? What does that mean?
Well, okay, so right now, technically it means celibate on purpose, right? But right now, basically what it means.
But why the word incel?
So
incelibate?
Right, kind of. But like right now,
so they don't.
Right now, it means the Andrew Tate type of guys because who
they don't do anything.
No, but that's
There's no self-love.
But don't get caught up in that though, because like
it's hard not to.
Because the meaning now are those type of guys.
Involuntary.
Yeah.
Involuntary celibate.
Yes.
So
incel. But it's
wait, involuntary. I mean, aren't they like voluntary?
Opposed to voluntary.
I feel like they're like, I'm choosing to do this.
Yeah. So, but it is involuntary because no girls like them because they're fucking weirdo creeps. And that's where the whole.
Well, that's just high school for me.
That's the whole Andrew, okay. But you're not those guys. But that's where the whole Andrew Tate bullshit, because like they're involuntary because they're asshole creeps. So there was but it's a good view. Watch it, you would like it. But ask, does your dad have any friends that are women? Like, no, why wouldn't you? Because like it's such a simple question. It's toxic masculinity, exactly. And it's such a good question because like those type of guys, the incel type of guys are like, no, I have my wife, that's everything to me. But like if you have a friend that's a girl, that's like, oh, you can't do that, because they don't look at them as people. It's either you're a woman, so you're someone's wife, or else I can't talk to you because you're someone else's wife. And they're not people, so you can't just be friends with them.
So you're telling me they're going to vote for a woman president?
No, they would never.
Oh, they want to.
They don't like women. They don't like women.
They don't like women. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a whole thing. But watch Adolescents. It's pretty good.
So it's about some of those people?
No.
I don't want to watch that.
It's about a young boy.
So my question would be, if an incel is in a cell,
oh boy,
would they take it up the ass? I mean, I'm just wondering. Would they support that? I just want to know. Like, can we play with it a little bit?
The wrong.
You know what I mean? You're killing the music, man. Come on.
I thought that was horrible.
But you can't just stop it. I mean, it's free music for YouTube. Anyway. All right. Well, I don't know why is Andrew Tate like famous? Like, who was he anyway? Who was he?
Because he's a dumb shit, man.
That's why he's famous.
Because the same thing,
No.
same reason Joe Rogan. He speaks to a lot of young men.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan was a comic. He was an actor. What did Andrew Tate do? Was he a wrestler?
No, he did do kickboxing.
Okay, so he was a martial artist.
Not really. He was just a YouTube personality, like
He was YouTube.
a social personality that people latched onto some of his dumb shit beliefs.
Okay.
That's where it started.
Didn't he have like sex trafficking or something?
Yeah, he was held up in Hungary, Turkey, but Trump was saying he's his buddy and he's gonna extradite him.
First time I saw Joe Rogan, News Radio. I know.
Well,
who would have known? Who would have known he would have turned out this way?
So Random Alley Cat,
so good.
You're right, because I used to watch News Radio and I thought
great.
Him and Andy Dick together were fucking hilarious. And
do they like each other now?
No way. And I never would have thought Joe Rogan would have turned out the way he turned out.
Even after Fear Factor.
No, right. Even after Fear Factor, I still didn't because he was still funny on Fear Factor. He never was a funny stand-up. He was funny like a funny person, but never funny as a stand-up. But man, News Radio was
great show.
Was the absolute best. News Radio, like
More Attorney. I had a crush on her.
Oh, More Attorney. I like More Attorney. Yeah.
I had a crush on her.
Yeah. No, it was like Joe Rogan, Andy Dick.
Who was in Liar Liar?
Yeah, who's Andy Dick? Obviously Hartman. Dave Foley.
Yeah.
So good.
And then after Hartman died, John Lovitz.
And Lovitz was on.
They brought Lovitz in to replace Hartman, which is crazy.
The News Radio was so good.
It was good.
Like legitimately funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think News Radio is actually ahead of its time.
Yeah, I actually think so.
As far as
wasn't that also the same guy that did Scrubs?
Oh, interesting.
I feel like it was the same.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah,
but I think it was ahead of its time. The type of humor. It was
Stephen Root. Yeah, Stephen Root. Totally forgot Stephen Root.
Yeah.
Yes,
it wasn't a one.
It
wasn't a one camera sitcom.
That was great.
But it felt like a one camera sitcom.
But I didn't know about NPR at the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now, I think I would actually
appreciate it more.
Funnier now than I did then.
And now I appreciate Hartman's character more on that show.
Yes. Oh my God.
It's like it's way ahead of its time.
Underrated show, I think, too, with Just Shoopy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Spade was amazing on that show.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another great cast.
Mm-hmm.
But
and great like David Cross and
the cameos.
Odenkirk. Yeah.
No, Just Shoot Me was so funny. That's why I say News Radio is ahead of its time. Like if that should be on now.
Yeah.
And it would be an Office type it was so funny. So funny.
And I did love Scrubs too. I like Scrubs.
I think Scrubs was fine. Yeah, it was fine.
I wonder if is that safe to show the kids?
Scrubs is for sure. Yeah, I think Scrubs you can show the kids.
I don't know. We've been watching Arrested Development and 30 Rock. And
if you're showing them
there's moments where I'm like, I don't know if I should. Not so much for Ellie and Sophie, but
I get it.
Greta wants to see 30 Rock, and then
if you're showing them like Arrested Development, you can 100% show them Scrubs. 100%. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Not as good, but.
All right, sure.
I mean, it's good, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Still find it funny.
To me, Scrubs is like, I was going to say 2 steps above How I Met Your Mother. It's 2 steps above it. But it's in the vein. It's not as good as the other ones. But
I really haven't seen How I Met Your Mother.
You don't need to.
Okay.
There's moments, of course. I mean, but it's a dumb sitcom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So somehow, we moved from Andrew Tate because of Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Which that's News Radio.
Yes. Which led us to Scrubs and
okay. All right. Garden State.
I've only seen it once.
So have I, and I need to re-see it because
I remember it, but not.
I mean, come on,
really.
Natalie Portman.
Sure, she's fine. She's fine.
Okay.
I mean, she's fine.
She is fine. That's what I'm saying. Man, this is hard. This is hard with this guy.
Nah.
Can't get nothing out of this guy.
If you give me the right name, you could.
Helen Hunt. was another one.
Well, yeah.
That was another one.
Well, Paul Reiser, Helen
Helen
Hunt.
Well, no, it wasn't Helen Hunt. It was the girl that looked like Helen Hunt.
Oh, in what show?
Wait, it was the younger actress.
Oh, on Scrubs?
No.
Okay.
I don't, she was a movie actress.
Oh, that girl, the blonde haired girl in Scrubs is also on How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
No, there was a girl. Oh my gosh!
What is she in? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if she's anywhere now, but there was a girl that
was
looked like
she?
a younger Helen Hunt.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. In what,
Randy
though?
Malakat, you can help me out on this one.
In what though?
I don't remember. Maybe she was in the Ice Storm with Sigourney Weaver and Kevin Kline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna kill me.
I don't remember.
That's gonna kill me.
I don't remember.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, that's fine.
Doesn't matter. Hey, Ted Lasso 4.
I know. Writing it right now.
I don't know about that.
That's what Sudeikis said.
He said, I don't know about that.
Oh no, he said they're
I know.
writing.
But this is the thing. I mean, because it's called Ted Lasso, but I don't know if he should come back.
Probably not. Like in honesty, probably not. Because like they sewed it up pretty nicely.
They did. It was a great ending.
Because like the rumor is that he's coaching a girls' soccer team, whatever. Yeah. But it's like you also want the other characters back, but obviously you can't because Ted Lasso went back to the States.
Yeah.
So it has to be just Ted,
right,
and a new team.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Sobieski.
Lily Sobieski. Yes.
I remember Lily. Yeah.
Oh, good pull. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Where did she go?
Yeah.
She was around for a while.
She was around for a little bit. Yeah, she was hot for a little bit. But so
gross, dude.
But I think
this guy.
I think you're right with Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
They probably shouldn't do a fourth season. I mean, I want to see it just because I'd want to see Ted Lasso. I love the character of Ted Lasso.
But it didn't seem like they were setting that up in the last episode. There's going to be a girls' team, but it didn't seem like it had Ted in mind to coach it.
Right. But what it would be? Would it be Beard or
I don't know.
Like I'm with you because you can't have a season 4 without Ted Lasso either, though. You know what I mean?
You call it Ted Lasso without Ted Lasso.
Yeah, you're right. You can't do that. So he needs to be there, but then that means everybody else is gone. You don't have anybody else.
Wait, she retired from acting?
Well, moving on to other things.
Huh. Do you know what she's doing now?
Moving on to other things. Do you know her number?
No, and come on.
That's how you're acting.
She's not my hall pass. That's interesting. I wonder. I'm gonna guess she is.
Get off of this. Let's talk about Ted Lasso.
She's harvesting.
She's a beekeeper.
Ostrich
beekeeper.
Eggs.
Oh man, you know what's so funny? Bill Burr on the Conan podcast is called Conan a Featherless Ostrich.
Okay.
Thought that was funny. No, Lasso, they probably shouldn't do a 4th season. Probably not. They sewed it up.
It was good. It was good.
They probably sewed it up nicely. And if we get Ted, that's nice. But that then we're missing all the other people. But you can't do it without Ted, obviously. So
yeah.
But you want the other characters too. But they made it where you couldn't have all the other people in it.
Okay, she's doing art and taking care of her family.
Because the industry is toxic.
All right. Super cool. Wow, I didn't know this. This is awesome. I like learning things. Like, you know who else took a break?
Why not?
Who's an actor you haven't seen in a long time? Gene Hackman. He took a break. The long goodbye. But he did take a break though before he.
Well, yes,
he did. He took a break. He took a break.
But he was 94. Like, what do you mean?
He's 94 when he died, but he wasn't when he took a break. It was in 94.
Yeah, obviously, but even if it's 10 years,
he was like 89.
80. Yeah, that's not a break. That's
it's a break. He
that's
decided
like
to quit.
that's like
I'm 80. Mel Brooks doesn't take a break.
Sure, but he does. But
he doesn't. He just wrote History of the World again last year.
But he kind of wrote
No, he wrote it. It's his story.
No,
it's his story. He owns it.
Story by. He
wrote
it.
He wrote it.
It was more Kroll than him.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
It was more Kroll than him.
I'm gonna watch it.
You should.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else took a break? There's actors that do like you don't see them for a while.
Of course.
Who's like someone like where'd they go?
They just don't want to do it anymore.
But give me someone who's in there like, I'd like to see them again.
I would like to see Charlie Sheen.
Oh yeah. What's his excuse?
He's
AIDS?
He's a weirdo.
No, doesn't he have AIDS?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought he had AIDS. Gary Coleman. I was gonna say that. I actually was gonna say Gary Coleman.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna bring up Gary Coleman.
Okay. Jesus.
Where's Conan O'Brien gone?
Yeah, right. He's not. He just got signed for next year for Oscars. He's gonna next year too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was announced.
I missed that enough.
By the way, as he should. By the way,
Okay.
because it's always good when I think a host does it a couple years in a row because that's the history of the Oscars. You know what I mean? You don't just do it once. And we talked about it when
We've never done it.
we talked. Yeah, no, sure. We talked about it when he was announced that he is the perfect Oscar host. He is all about old time Hollywood. He loves that stuff. And
Yeah,
he's
for sure.
the bits that you need to do at an Oscar show is something he's perfect at. I think he should at least do it 5 years in a row. 5 years in a row. Go Hope style. Go. Keep doing it. I feel that's the history of it. You got to do it. He's a perfect host. I think he's a perfect host.
Yeah, no, I agree. Sure.
You don't seem happy about it.
No, I love Conan. I'm all for it. All for it.
All right.
I've been watching. I watch old Conan clips on YouTube. Been watching Andy's sister. You know what I'm talking about? Andy Richter's sister on Conan.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you would if I mentioned.
Maybe
more.
I saw it, but I don't remember.
If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. So it's Conan and Andy, and then Andy says, "Oh, hey, I got something special here tonight. You know, my sister's here, and you know, I mean, she's got a big crush on you.
I don't remember this.
She got a big crush on Conan. No, nothing yet. Okay.
I don't remember.
And then they pan out to the audience, and it's Amy Poehler
Oh, of course it's Poehler.
wearing
the bracelet, the mouth guard and
mouth
stuff.
guard.
Yeah, I do remember. Obviously, I remember Poehler.
And he's like, "Oh no," and Cohen's like, "Oh no, I think you're really sweet."
Yeah, and then she starts
And then
getting,
she goes-
but she starts getting.
Well, no, but
mean,
she's like,
right?
"Oh, you do?"
Yeah.
And then then she starts getting angry
Yeah.
when he's like, "Oh, well, I'm like, oh yeah, well, you know, we're gonna do this tonight after the show, and we're gonna go to my girlfriend's house and have a party." Wait, what? What'd you say? I'm gonna go to my girlfriend's party. Yeah. Then she gets angry.
Debbie said my son-in-law's band is on a Conan YouTube video.
Oh, sweet. What's the name of the band? I will look this up. I will watch it. It's the Galen Howard, man.
Well, that was fun.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
I want to see the video. And like, how long ago? Like, when was this? Curious.
20 years ago.
Oh, 20 years ago? Cake?
Cake, yeah. Cake.
So no, there was a rumor this year. So our school, we just celebrated our 25th year
Right.
As a school, and we have 2 people that have connections with Cake.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Some people of Cake.
Sure.
And so there was a rumor that Granddaddy, I have one of their albums. In fact, they were from, I think, Modesto or something. They were. Holy crap, that's cool. I have the Sophomore Slump. Granddaddy, that's some good stuff. That's super cool.
I don't know Granddaddy.
I think actually Random Alley might remember if I played a song of Granddaddy, would also remember Granddaddy. That's cool.
Debbie has connection, man.
That's cool.
She used to be a roller derby girl.
Nice. Oh, roller derby?
Yeah.
Ah,
She was rough. She was rough, dude.
one of my really good friends, also with Random Alley, Bogue. She's roller derby here in Sacramento. I remember someone who was in a band with someone who was related to someone in Cake.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Aaron is the drummer. Sweet. Oh wow, Granddaddy. That's cool. I know the band. That's awesome.
Do you remember the drummer?
Well, I mean, no, I don't know. But that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that was a good album too. The Sophomore Slump. And they actually did a cover of Revolution by the Beatles for the I Am Sam soundtrack.
Oh, I Am Sam.
Super cool cover.
I Am Sam was a lot of just covers. I Am Sam.
Oh, it was all covers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
That Jackie Green was on
the
it.
actual real. I don't have him on the soundtrack.
Jackie Green was on the I Am Sam.
Not in the soundtrack. Maybe in the movie, but not in the soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
Amy Mann, Granddaddy, but no Jackie Green in the soundtrack.
Okay.
maybe in the movie, and it wasn't good enough for the soundtrack.
Maybe that's what it was. 'Cause he's a little.
But anyway, there's a rumor that Cake was going to play at this gala that they had.
Okay.
It wasn't. Didn't. It wasn't. There was no cake. There was no cake.
There's no cake.
Oh, but you know what? Some of the best concerts I've ever went to in my life.
Nope.
2 years in a row. Random Alley Cat and I, we got to see. Oh God, now I'm blinking. Eve 6
Oh yeah, Eve. I remember Eve
for
6.
free.
I remember Eve 6.
Free tickets both years.
I remember Eve 6.
Our hearts were in a blender, my friend. Oh my God. And then I'm trying to remember who the opening band was. We have pictures. We got pictures of the lead singer.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It was like a hip hop Sugar Ray infused rock band. What is the name of that band? I do not remember right now. Something Jackson.
Jackson Brown.
Cool. Something Jackson. Oh, I don't remember what it was.
No, you know what I'm thinking?
What do you think?
Something else.
Okay.
I'm thinking of two things because there's Across the Universe on that, and then
Yeah.
But the Rufus Wainwright. But then I was thinking of the Eddie Vedder because you got to Hide Your Love Away. Right?
Yeah.
Which is super good.
Super good.
But then Jackie Green did another, he didn't even do Beatles. He did a fucking Bob Dylan. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you suck.
Totally think it's something different.
You suck.
All right. Anyway. All right, we're down to 2. We gotta go.
Yeah, I know, but hold on, wait. She's not in geriatric derby. That's not nice. You shouldn't say those things. I finally actually did just meet up with her for drinks. I hadn't seen her for like a year.
Oh, who?
Bogue, Nikki.
Oh, Nikki. Yeah.
Cole.
Oh, you did. You said 2 weeks, a couple weeks ago, you were saying you were going to see her.
Yeah.
And you did.
And it's been a while.
Awesome.
It's been too long.
It's been a while.
And then the Coca-Cola cult.
No idea.
I don't know if that rings a bell.
Yeah.
Don't know if that rings a bell. But oh my God, Hot Sauce Johnson. Was that the name of the band?
Hobo Johnson.
Nope.
Hobo Johnson from Sacramento.
I know. God dang, the band that opened up. Yeah, the Eve 6 concert. I have pictures of us with the lead singer. It was after the show. It's so weird. Like we got pictures with the lead singer, and I think his name. It was like Hot Sauce.
What's the best concert you ever been to?
It was that one.
Was it?
No.
E6?
No. I got
best.
I got a couple.
Is best the same as your favorite?
So I got a couple of favorite concerts.
Let's hear it.
One of them actually was with Random Alley. So Random Alley and we did go to Sac State. It was put on my Coke. And we got tickets from the McDonald's at the mall, so we weren't part of the cult. I don't know how you got tickets 2 years in a row. I remember one time at Tower Records for Eve 6, but Random Alley and we got tickets and we went to Sac State and we saw They Might Be Giants.
That's cool.
And I don't know them as much as Random Alley, a big one of their favorite bands. But it was one of the most fun concerts I've ever been to. It was so fun. I mean, they made everyone conga.
That's cool.
And they said, we're not going to stop the song until everybody congas.
Yeah.
And so seriously, they just did like a 7-8 minute
We probably
conga.
have the same one because we talked about it. At Cal Expo.
Oh, was that the Leif Erikson concert? Leif Erikson. Leif Garrett?
Leif Garrett.
So I didn't see Weird Al. But also with the Random Alley, I saw Weird Al too. The same concert that we're talking about. But
we decided we were at the same.
It probably happened.
Right.
It was at the fair.
Yeah.
But I would say actually, because I saw Weird Al do his originals just a couple years ago.
I remember that. Yep.
That was really good. I almost enjoyed that. I think I enjoyed that more.
How was the Weezer one recently?
It was good.
Elliott?
It was good.
That is like
no, it was good.
Okay.
It's good. Strong is good. Flaming Lips opened, and I almost enjoyed them more.
That's cool.
But the Weird Al of his own material was kind of cool. Almost, I would say cooler.
Yeah, that's your style. I get it. I can't even imagine liking that better than.
It was great. It was great.
That's.
But then I got to see Paul McCartney. So
that has to be.
Paul's number one.
That has to be.
Paul's number one.
That has to be. Yeah.
But this is a good question. It's like asking like favorite concerts.
Yeah. That's it. Favorite and best. So is Paul this? Is that the same answer? Favorite and best is probably Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
There's probably
I saw Rufus Wainwright at Harlow's.
That's cool.
Super small.
That's cool.
Stage. So that was intimate and cool. For
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
But anyway, so like, what about you?
So favorite and best. Golly, I think it might be different answers.
And that's fine. That's okay.
A couple favorites. Huey Lewis in the News in Austin. It was like in a big field in the hills. That was one of my favorites.
Oh, really? Okay.
I just had so much fun, and I didn't realize how many Huey Lewis songs I knew. I was just like belting them.
Huey Lewis in the News radio.
Yeah, and Joe Cocker opened for him.
What?
Joe Cocker opened for him.
Wow.
Yeah. So I saw Joe Cocker.
It's a weird combination.
Than Huey Lewis.
Okay.
So that's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Weird Al to this day is one of my favorites. And then actually the best. It's weird to say was probably actually Coldplay at Arco Arena. Like the show that they put on was like nutso. It was pretty,
you are losing so much cred.
I know.
No, actually, I would like to see. I think Coldplay would be a great show.
Live. It was like holy shit. It was like an amazing show.
Like I was telling the kids, I was asking like if there's certain concerts that we could see that we think we could all go to.
Right.
I mean, I think Coldplay would actually like, hey, that's a family.
No, and it was like whatever you think of Coldplay.
Yeah.
Like fucking Chris Martin is a rock star. Like it's actually surprising. And Fiona Apple opened up for them.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was just her on the piano, like belting.
Oh, that's cool.
And then so she opened, and me and Jesse, we knew Fiona Apple obviously at the time, but we're like, holy, we didn't want her to stop, just like the same way. Like, we don't.
Flame Lips.
Yeah, I didn't want her to stop.
Yeah.
But then Coldplay came out, and like I like Coldplay enough. Like they're not my favorite band or anything, but like. The show they put on was like soup. It was just like fucking amazing. So that was probably one of like my favorite.
Oh, that's awesome.
Concerts, like to see Fiona and then them.
Yeah, that's good.
So those, and then like I've seen Justin twice. That's more of like favorite, not best. And I saw Janet Jackson and Usher, but before Usher was Usher, that was pretty cool.
Oh, was he just an actual usher?
Yeah, he was. He did. Yeah, he did. And then
your seat. Let's see.
One of the best though was we saw
row C.
Yeah,
C15.
We saw Black Keys in Austin.
Ooh, I'd love to see Black Keys.
Good. They were really good. Black Keys were really good.
So I'm gonna go back a little bit to some Random Alley stuff here. Saw Cake at Arco. Yeah, baby, and they even have a song called Arco Arena.
No. Oh yes, I do know that song. Actually.
Yeah. So that's the place to do it.
Coldplay would be good live. And by the way, they were great. Whatever you think about Coldplay and their fucking reputation, I get it. It was fucking cool.
For sure. And I agree. Because this is gonna be my next question, and Random Alley kind of hinted at that. Was like, what is a concert or a band that you would love to still see?
I would love
hold on
that I haven't seen.
And I'm gonna say because they mentioned Ben Folds.
Oh sure.
And I agree. I think Ben Folds would be so fun.
Yeah.
Would be so, and you know what? My son
would be on top of my list.
Loves Ben Folds.
Oh, that's good.
He's like, you really got into Ben Folds.
Makes sense.
Well, I know Ben Folds has a special place for Random Alley.
Okay.
Too right. There's like their wedding song. Is a Ben Folds song, beautiful song. But yeah, Ben Folds is great, and like he just brings some energy.
I bet.
Oh, Ben Folds is great.
Makes sense.
So yeah, so some artists that you would love
that I haven't
to see,
like I haven't seen that I would love.
Yeah.
God damn, there's probably a hand. Like there's probably a lot. You go. I gotta think.
So for me, I really want to see Jack White.
That's a good one.
I think he would be so fun in concert.
That's a good one.
And just like
that's a good one.
You're not gonna like this one because you already said Huey Lewis, but I would love to see Bruce Springsteen.
No, I wouldn't.
I know. I said I know.
Better.
We
already know who's better.
Oh God, this guy Huey Lewis. He thinks he's better than Bruce Springsteen.
We had an argument. Who's better?
There's no argument.
Huey Lewis or Bruce Springsteen. I will.
In anything you look up,
I will die on.
Huey Lewis will never come up.
I will die on the hill.
You will be dead. You will be dead, sir.
Huey Lewis is better than Bruce Springsteen. He has a better voice. I know more of his songs.
Oh, okay. With that, I know more. That's such a.
Which means I can have more fun at his concert.
That's so objective of you.
But which means I can have more fun at his concert.
Anyway, I would like to see Springsteen. So those are two things. Those are the two artists for sure.
Yeah.
I don't feel the need to see a Taylor Swift, but it'd be cool.
I
it'd be
could do
cool.
it.
I know you don't like her either. I think it'd be cool.
I would love to see Michael Jackson live.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I would love to see Michael Jackson live.
You know what? You can see him when you go to hell.
Yeah, he's not going to hell.
Well,
listen, God made. He's like, listen.
That's the question.
I know what you
is
did.
Is Michael Jackson going to hell?
Is Cosby going to hell?
Oh boy.
I think God.
Oh boy.
When Michael Jackson asks to be let in the gates, God goes, listen. I know what happened. You made some mistakes, but PYT, so good. he would let him through. He would let him through. Okay, someone that's alive.
All right.
All right. I will.
Michael Jackson, Gary Coleman, baby, 3 times. It's a Lazzi.
Yeah. I've seen Justin. Obviously, I have a special place in my heart for Justin, so I've seen him already.
Okay. Yeah.
I haven't seen Paul though. I haven't seen Paul, which would be awesome. That'd be pretty cool. Golly, who would be big for me, man? I'm trying to think of like recent. Okay, recent. It would be Billie. I would like to see Billie Eilish live.
But you did.
No, I didn't. I wasn't there.
Oh, I thought you guys went.
I dropped my daughter off.
I thought you guys went with her to the concert.
No, it was just her and her friend. We waited around until they got out. We didn't go.
Oh.
I didn't go.
I assumed you went to the concert for your daughter, Billie Eilish.
I wish I did. I didn't though.
Wow, that's not what I thought you all went.
No, her
with
and her friend. Yeah, we just waited outside.
You bought tickets for her friend?
Mm-hmm. It was a birthday. It was a birthday present.
So what? Have the friend pay for her own. God dang. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I would like to see. I'm the only thing in recent now. I would like to see Billie. I want to see a full Fiona.
I would like to see the Black Keys.
Black Keys,
but I would love to see the Black Keys.
You would have dug it. It was
sure.
It was so cool. It was so simple and cool. Like obviously just them two, but I'm saying just even like the lights and stuff. It was just rock. It was just like rock and roll.
Yeah.
Like cool. It was fucking cool. It was just fucking cool. So I've seen John Mayer a few times. Not good. He was good. The audience for John Mayer is not a good audience to go see a concert with. I would like to go see a yacht rock concert, like a Michael McDonald, Christopher Cross, like combo, like Kenny Loggins. I want to see a yacht rock concert. I would want to see that.
All right.
I'd want to
It's
see
like
that.
wanting to go to a dive bar, I suppose.
I would love to see a yacht rock concert.
Okay.
That would be so fun to
I
me.
think Yes would be more of
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they still around?
That's too late.
Okay.
Journey.
Ooh,
would fit
I saw Journey.
Okay.
But with the obviously their singer is not, so I saw the dude from Taiwan,
Okay.
who is the lead singer, but he was
Right.
awesome. So I saw Journey, but Journey-ish,
All right.
which was fun. Anyway, they're done with this conversation.
Random Alley, thank you for joining. Hope all's well. Say hello to your family.
I would,
Stay safe.
like 8 years ago, want to see Kanye West,
Yeah,
but 8 years ago.
for sure.
So I don't know who else. I don't know who else I haven't seen that I would care to see. I don't know.
I know my daughters would love to see Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We do a thing where I ask them, hey, can you name 10 songs from this artist?
Oh.
Right. So, hey, can you give me 10 Paul Simon songs?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they can.
Of course they
Because
can.
I've done my job.
No, you have.
I've done my job, Chris.
You have.
But then I said, okay, all right, see if I can get 10 Olivia Rodrigos. Got 12.
Did you?
Boom, baby. Well, because they play it a lot.
I can only name the one where she's talking about, I drove by in your house. I don't know what's the name of that one?
Driver's license.
Driver's license.
Yeah.
That's the one I know.
Okay.
It's the one I know.
All right.
And it's something about the album Sour Patch Kids or something.
Yep, that's exactly it. Yep.
Sweet and Sour?
Sure.
Sweet and Sour Shrimp?
Uh-huh. Yep.
What's the album name?
Sour.
Oh, just Sour.
Just sour. But that's all right. That's all right. You do not show your age at all.
No.
No, but actually, I like her.
I don't
She's
like
actually,
Olivia
she's actually
Rodrigo.
good.
I don't like Olivia
Based on
Rodrigo.
one song?
And her dumb personality.
Nah, she's cool, actually. She is cool.
No,
Actually, I think Chaperone would be fun.
Ooh,
I think Chaperone would be fun.
Chaperone's not bad. That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
The other one would be NSYNC reunion concert.
Yeah, you can go by yourself on that one.
I wouldn't go by myself.
Would your daughter go with you on that one?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh really?
For sure she would.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You didn't do a good job.
Not because she like is in love with NSYNC, but like just the fun of it.
Oh okay.
That's mostly it. Like obviously,
Hot Sauce Johnson. That was the name of the band. Hot Sauce Johnson.
20 minutes later.
It was Hobo Johnson.
Yeah, Hot Sauce.
It was Hot Sauce Johnson. Hot Sauce
Yeah.
Johnson. Randy Allen's already gone,
Okay,
but it was Hot Sauce Johnson
who
who opened up for Eve
But
6.
listen,
Yeah,
not
pictures.
that she understands that. I understand NSYNC's like great, but it's just the fun time at the concert. That's that you're
Sure.
having. That's what it's about.
Sure.
Just having fun, dancing around, having fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right.
you don't agree?
I want to go.
I know you wouldn't go. That's fine.
Anyway, all right.
We're done.
We good here? Anything
on.
else? I was hoping for us to get to 500 subscribers tonight.
Oh, tonight?
You guys, I gotta say you let me down, or you could say we let you
If
down.
I'm being honest, you let me down. If I'm being honest, you guys are worthless.
Well, or maybe we just weren't good enough, or maybe these are already subscribers of ours
More than likely.
and they can't resubscribe. So that's okay. I appreciate you, regardless.
Yeah. Whatever.
Thanks for coming out.
Okay, bye.
We appreciate you,
Bye forever.
and forever.
We're never doing live again. What happened between?
We had one live where we had like 1,600 people.
Well, a lot of people, came
Since
through.
then, it's been
Okay,
20.
bye.